Hello friends, I'm Alice. How are you guys? Thank you so much for watching. As you can see, this time as well, no intro and no background music, simply because I've realized that um, editing these videos have started stressing me out a little bit, and I really want to keep that from happening. And so I'm just trying to tone it down a little bit. I'm trying to find the comfortable length of videos for me to do. I'm trying to find just just to stay comfortable in editing these videos. Because I know myself, and I know that if they really start bothering me, and if they start to become a chore and not be fun for me anymore, I might probably just stop this channel altogether. And so I really want to keep that from happening, and that's the reason why I'm I'm yeah, the editing will just be kept as simple as possible but to still keep the quality up. So I need to find that golden middle, or the silver lining, what is it called? Yeah, just to keep myself comfortable and to still have fun doing these videos. And so yeah, please excuse the the maybe missing quality. I don't think the quality is missing, because I still put in a lot of effort, and I still try to keep the videos as clean and as well edited as possible within my skills. But yeah, well, okay. That aside, um, I do also want to apologize that my hair or my head is in the frame a lot of times. I think I've set the camera a little bit up too high, and so that's why I don't realize when my head actually hits the camera, and I'll try to be more careful of that in the future. But that's actually the reason why I've cut out a lot of things, since most of the time you really can't see anything. It's just the whole screen is completely black. So yeah, I still try to edit it in a way so that you can see pretty much the most important things. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. And today we're actually going to journal about a dear friend. I've actually started journaling, but then I realized that the lighting was quite nice today, so I just thought that I would get the camera out and do the process with you guys together. But yeah, as I mentioned, I'm going to journal about a dear friend. Um, I don't know if you guys have experienced this, where you just hang out with a friend, sorry, where you hang out with a friend and then suddenly they're just doing whatever, they're just minding their own business, and then suddenly the thought hits you that you really love them, like you really appreciate them, and they're just such a lovely person and so wonderful. And um, so that's what I wanted to journal about. And I really like journaling about other people. I really like documenting how I feel about people. I like writing down how they made me feel and how lovely they are, what they said, or what happened with them. Um, Back when I was younger, usually I just journal about what I did on that day. For example, whether I studied or not, whether if I've watched a movie and stuff like that. I still do that today, but most of the time what I journal about are more about thoughts. And yeah, I don't know, I just like journaling about people because I feel like a lot of friendships are very fragile, or at least I always have the fear that people can leave very soon, and then later on down the road, even if you're not talking anymore, even if you have no contact with them anymore, you still want to remember certain events. And I have I'm really bad at remembering events, so I need to write them down for me to have any recollection of them whatsoever. So I really like writing down the feelings I have for someone, even if they're not romantical ones. I appreciate friendships, and I feel like it's very nice to write about them. And so because the thoughts that I had were private, I covered them up with this piece. I'm so sorry. With this piece of craft paper that I printed a tiny quote on, and then I'm just using my self-carved rubber stamps, and I'm the character. It's a Chinese character. It's one of the characters for the word secret, and I rarely stamp, so that's why my stamping skills are not really existent. And as you can see, I messed up the right hand corner, and so I'm just going above it again. I tried to line it up. It did not really work out. It looks kind of wonky, but I still like the result. And since I kept the quote very short, the whole page looks very clean and simple and just breathable. Because I've realized that the reason that I clutter my page so much is because I feel like paper is very precious. It's kind of expensive. These inserts aren't exactly cheap, and so I always feel like I need to use up every single corner of that and every little space that I have left of that paper. But since I wrote on the paper already and I only used a piece of craft paper and put the quote on top, it looks very clean and very nice. So I very much like this page, and that's actually what I've really been loving to do. I would take a piece of craft paper or vellum and I would choose a quote or maybe lyrics and stuff like that, or a Bible scripture, and then I would print that on the paper with a typewriter font, so just to fake have typewriter writing in my journal. Since I don't have a typewriter, I would love to have one, but I think it might be a waste of money in my case, since I would only use it to write down quotes and stuff like that, and I can always use a font and on my MacBook and just print it out. So it gives off the same effect, I think. So yeah, I really love using that, and you should try it. It's really fun, and it gives a very nice and vintage feeling to your spread. I don't know if it's vintage, it just has a very brown and earthy tones to your page, and I really love that. Yeah, actually I want to ask you guys if you have any questions that you want me to answer, any topics you want me to talk about. Maybe you could leave them in the comment section down below, because I'm really running out of things to tell you guys. And I think it would help me a lot in doing these voiceovers. I wouldn't feel as stressed because I would have a fixed topic to talk about, and it would just help my mind to be a little bit more calm about editing these videos. So if you have any questions, if you have anything you're interested about, or just whatever you want to know my opinion on, please do leave comments down below or questions in the comment section. I would really appreciate it. Yeah, so thank you in advance if you do that. And right now the sticker that I use is actually a cut-out piece from washi tape, and I really like doing that. I would just cut out tons of washi tape, and I would do that while I maybe watch other Journal With Me videos, or if I catch up on any TV shows, because that gives me a lot more time and freedom while I actually work in my journal. I wouldn't feel stressed that I want a certain thing on the washi tape, but it's too far in or stuff like that. So it also does not interrupt my writing flow. I can just stick it down and then I can keep on writing. And so yeah, that's what I've really been loving to do. And we are almost at the end of this video. I'm just going to stick down the date sticker, and then I'm just going to keep on writing a little bit, and then you will get a little flip back to the previous pages. Yeah, that's almost it. I want to thank you guys so much for watching as always. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, please do leave questions down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Stay well, stay creative, and yeah, thank you. Bye!